We're taught that the menopause is a huge drama, an ordeal that we have to somehow survive. And we're not really given the true story on the emotional and spiritual change that we go through. And I want to change all that with you. Hi, I'm Alexandra, one of the co-founders of Red School, and I'm going to give you 5 ways to approach menopause so that you can have the best menopause ever. The first way, if you are still menstruating, make peace with your menstrual cycle. And by that I mean practice cycle awareness. Note what day of your cycle you're on, the energy and mood of that day, and cooperate with that energy as best you can, and do that each day. And as you do that, you get to know yourself at a deeper and deeper level. And what is happening is you are actually quietly building the instruction manual for going through menopause. Now, if you've already stopped bleeding, make peace with the menstrual journey that you have had by reflecting on it. And I would even suggest that you go back and learn about the powers of menstruation, because post-menopause, all those powers of the menstrual cycle still live inside you. So make peace with the menstrual cycle, one way or the other. 2, know your strengths and vulnerabilities and love that. By that I mean know what you're good at and what you're not so good at, and make that right with yourself. Give yourself full permission to be utterly, unashamedly yourself, warts and all. 3, recognize that you're going through a transition. And when we go through a transition, we shouldn't expect of ourselves the things that we normally expect of ourselves. At menopause, you're going through a death and rebirth process. You're ending one way of life and you're going to be building another life for yourself, a new story. And that process takes time. It's a death and a rebirth. And your psyche needs time and space to process that. And if you can just give yourself some slack, don't push yourself in the same way, you're going to find a level of stress will fall away and you'll start to feel a new story unfolding through you. 4, self-care is non-negotiable. You can't argue with this one. You have to take care of your health right now. And it's all the usual culprits of diet and exercise. But remember, the golden rule going through menopause is actually kindness with ourselves. And you're going to be kind about what you can and can't do around self-care. So just take baby steps in changing your diet. Take baby steps in the exercise you choose to do. Just a little bit more, and something will unfold. But you have to do it. And the other really important thing in self-care is that you're going to need more downtime at menopause. Remember, you're going through a death and rebirth process, not an everyday process, and you need space and time to be able to do that. And the incredible magic of downtime is you're going to have more space and time for yourself, and you're actually going to really feel what you absolutely need to do. It's like the instruction comes from within. 5, finally, revisit Menarche. That's your first bleed. Now that might sound really strange. Here you are at the end of your menstruating journey, and I'm saying go back and revisit Menarche. But how you experienced your first bleed set the tone for your whole menstruating journey. And if there's any kind of shame or wounding that occurred at that time, it needs to be attended to, cared for, and healed in some way for you to be able to close this chapter. Now, at Red School, we have a terrific course, Menarche, that can help you do just that, to think through the whole process. So do consider doing that. Or you can just take some quiet time with yourself to go back and reflect on your experience at that time, what was going on, what was happening, the messages you got about menstruation and about yourself, and just quietly reframe that. It can be as simple as that. But if you want to do something a little more elaborate, you can create a simple ritual for yourself to re-anoint your whole experience. So that's 5 ways to help you have the best menopause. Remember, it's an inside job. It's about you listening and trusting yourself. Now, if you'd like to learn more, come to Red School. And if you enjoyed this video, please like, share and subscribe. I'm Alexandra Pope, and I hope you have the best menopause.